Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here for another reading. We're going to jump into the energy of Pisces. Let's go into Pisces. We're going to do a January 2025 Pisces reading. So, if you have Pisces somewhere in your chart, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you're a cross watcher, you're also welcome as well. So, let's get into January. So I did a pre-shuffle, and also let me not forget, because I always forget. Make sure that you subscribe, share as well, comment, just talk back to me. If it does not resonate with you, just leave it. Leave it for somebody else to get. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, so I did do a pre-shuffle, and some of the things that came out, or some of the things that some of you may be going through, is you're putting a lot into a situation and you're not seeing a lot of results. And someone is going through this with family. It's like you want to keep something together, you're trying to hold something together, but you're not really getting to where you would prefer to be. Um, it's like you're just getting like few results. But I think it's just something that you're trying to hold close, something that you value. You value family, you value the importance of holding things together and being the glue of this family dynamic. And you're seeing few results. So I feel like some of you are going to be rewarded. Some of you are going to be rewarded. I will say that. All right, so let's. Oh, another thing I did see is that, in a way, you guys are. If you can't hold the whole picture together, you're going to hold something together. So you may be that person that's always reaching out to maybe cousins or just extended family members. You're the one that's going to, or people are just going to reach out to you. More family members probably reach out to you. You probably are that person, or you're just trying to be there for everybody separately because you can't put it together, or you're not seeing the results that you would prefer to see right now. So that's something that I did see some of you guys going through. So let's get started on this reading. Let's just see what we get. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's tap into Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to understand? What is Pisces not paying attention to? What does Pisces need to be protected from? Okay, Pisces. Okay. Some of you could be letting your pride get in the way of situations and circumstances. Okay, so if some of you are not, if some of you are not currently going through the situation of the pre-shuffle um, that I just was talking about, then some of you are having to feel, or having a feeling, having this urge, or could be having this calling on you where it's like you need to be that person. Like you are expected to be that person in a sense. I feel like spiritually you are. It's your job to hold the fort together. It's your job to hold the family together. Um, and I feel like some of you all may know that, but I feel like some of you are confused on how am I going to do this? This is a task. I feel like some of you are walking into a new journey. You know, maybe this is something that you have always been great at. You've always been holding everything together. You've always been great. You know, in different aspects of life, this is just something that you do very well. But I feel like a greater calling is, you know, there's something that some of you need to do. Something that some of you are being called to do. And I feel like that some of you may even know it, but you could be going through a place of just feeling confused, lack of vision. Um, some of you could also be dealing with like, why me? I also feel like this is gonna make like going into this, it will bring like a different type of satisfaction from within you, some type of emotional fulfillment. Some of you all may also be humanitarian type of people. So this will just feed into different parts of you that need to be fed into, whether you know whether you know what you are being deprived of or not. I feel like there's a greater vision. And some of you all, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride get in the way of the things that you are being called to do. It could be called to bring a family together. It could be called to bring a friendship together. But call for you to put your big girl panties on. Yeah. And I also feel like that you have been given many opportunities to see what your calling is, but I feel like that you've been ignoring it. Some of you have been ignoring it, ignoring all of the signs. Yeah, I also feel like that some of you may be going through a phase of healing or need to go through a certain type of healing in order to be the best version of yourself that you can be while entering into this journey, or while um, becoming this bridge, becoming this bridge for family, becoming this bridge for friends, for some type of community type of aspect of something you're trying to bring. Some of you are trying to bring something together, or some of you are being called to bring something together. Some of you have had an idea, or something that you've been thinking about, something you could have even been holding off or putting off because you don't have any direction. Or you could also, some of you could be dealing with some type of self-doubt, not believing that you can do the task at hand. I feel like going into um, healing is a big one here. Yeah, you're being called to let's see, reconcile. Been called to reconcile with a situation, reconcile with people, or called to allow people to reconcile with each other. Because what I do see is I see you being that bridge. You're that person. And some of you may not want to take the task, may not want to have to do it. But I feel like that even if you don't do it now, you're going to figure out that you keep on running into these same situations, and that's just for some of you. If it resonates, take it. I also feel like some of you are coming out of this place of healing, or this place of just recognizing, what's real, what's not, or what's important and what's not. I feel like that there's like a different type of enthusiasm that you walk with, a different type of funk to your fire, something that brings you passion, something that you're very passionate about, which is holding it all together and keeping it all together and making it come back together. Um, you're in a hopeful place, and some of you may have just been working on a lot of things, or just been in a place of contemplating things and how to fix things, how to change things. But I feel like to the normal person, this could wreck a person's brain. But I feel like with you, or with some of you, um, this has only brought out a new type of hope. Like, I don't know, it feels like something happened where it was just like enough is enough, but you didn't come out on that side where it's like you're angry or anything like that. Enough is enough, and it gave you like this motive, like you got this chip on your shoulder, but it's not a chip where it's like, you angry or nothing, but this chip is like a chip of hope, a chip of inspiration, a chip of faith. I feel like it's all around just wanting to feel the old feelings of what this used to feel like, what this used to be, how important this used to be to everybody. Some of you may be dealing with anxiety or depression. Some of you just may be worried or fearful of um, how to go about something. I feel like all of this could just be self-doubt. Self-doubt. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, don't don't forget about the chip on your shoulder, the chip of hope, the chip of inspiration. Don't forget. Some of you may be dealing with some of you could be dealing with a lot of people that are emotionally immature. You could be dealing with people that are stuck in their ways. And I feel like that's also like just a worry, and that could be causing like some of the self-doubt that could be going on, because you have a lot of different energies that could be around you. So you could feel like, okay, well, I know how to talk to this person, I know how to, but I'm not sure how this person is going um to adjust, or I'm not sure how to go about, even talking to this person. It could be a lot of just sensitivity around certain situations, certain topics. But I feel like you just see things staying the same if you don't be that person. If you don't be that nurture, if you don't be that person that creates a plan. things will come together. But I feel like Spirit is also saying that you have to be ready for things not to go exactly how you want them to go either. There could be things that you don't even want to think about that you're going to have to think about. And those are could be some things that's holding you back too. Because it's like if I help to bring this together, then these are some of the things that I'm going to have to work on with myself as well. And I feel like some of you could be going through um, a place of either just needing to continue to heal, or just going through a place of like not fully being aware of yourself and what triggers you. So it could be just some things that you want to avoid, and that could just have you worried in a sense. You know, maybe, well, what are people going to say about me? I don't want to look like I got everything together and I don't. So maybe I need to wait on, to get everything together before I decide to put everything together. And it's like, no, Spirit is telling you, like, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait, but you just have to be ready. I feel like some of you are questioning, why is it my responsibility? Why is it my responsibility? And then I see some of you are saying, or, yeah, some of you could be saying as well. So you got, why is it my responsibility? And then you have, but who else is going to do it? What else do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? What does Pisces have to look forward to? What do you have for Pisces? So you have teamwork, you have collaboration, you have these things that represents something coming together for the better, something working out, something being on your side. But I feel like that understanding that everyone is different, and understanding how to talk to everyone differently, and understanding actually, I don't really feel like that you guys don't even know how to talk to everyone differently. I think that's one of your specialties. I think that you know how to talk to everyone differently. But I feel like one thing that is important to understand is that everyone will still be their own person. And if you can deal with that version of people, and if you can also deal with all of these different energies that are around you, these different energies that could trigger some inner turmoil that you could be dealing with, as long as you are ready. And maybe you need to get ready, because this is something for some of you. This is something that you're being called to do. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you are the essence of bravery. You have a certain type of control about you that people trust the way that you conduct things. So stop doubting yourself. For some of you, you are recognized too. People recognize you differently. They see you differently. Um, without even doing anything differently, like you're just doing things that's a part of your character to do. People already set you aside from the crowd. So I feel like Spirit is also, for some of you needed to hear, like, you are already different. You're already trusted. So don't be afraid of the things that you got in your head. Don't don't bring those Don't bring those here. Don't manifest those things to happen when they could totally not even happen. Because the thing about it is, everybody has their own things. Everybody got their own shit. Everybody got their own skeletons in their closet. But there's something specifically about you that makes you special, that makes people already trust you, value you. People respect you already. People have a certain amount of respect for you, that there's just certain things that you specifically don't have to worry about. Don't let your own insecurities get in your way. You don't be in your own way. It's like Spirit is saying, you've been doing this already anyway. It's just the fact that you're thinking about it. You're overthinking about it. It's like you are delaying your own celebrations because you're too in your head. And some of you could feel like, well, it's like, well, I haven't done anything yet, so I feel like the more that you don't do anything, the longer it's taking you to actually do something. Some of you are just procrastinating. Procrastinating. And then some of you could just be doing stuff that's unnecessary. It's like some of you could be like doing the most to it's like, well, I want to be here and I want to be there, so I'm going to do all that I can to be everywhere. And it's like, you're doing the most to be there for everybody when everybody will come together to be with you. And I don't think that you recognize that. I don't think you value yourself in that way. Some of you. Yeah, you doubt how much control you actually have. And I don't want to say control over people, but you could definitely control this situation in all of the best ways. Yeah, you just making things harder on yourself trying to do the most when really you're the one to make the biggest changes. You're the one to bring it all together. You don't even have to be moving this way because people value you. People trust and respect you. Trust. Respect you and trust. They value the things that you have to talk about. They value the things that you say. They value your opinion and perspective. People value what you value and don't even know why they value it. They just simply value you in that way. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have for Pisces? Hello, hello, hello. We are on Pisces right now. Let's see what else we have for Pisces. see what else we have for Pisces. You have Pisces in your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus, or if you are just a cross watcher, once again, you are welcome. Okay. A win-win outcome. Okay, let's tap into Pisces. Let's tap into Pisces. Let's tap into Pisces. I feel like some of you are could be dealing with a situation around your finances. I feel like because of that, you could be feeling just a little discouraged. Just discouraged right now. Feel like there's some difficult decisions that you have to make. So I feel like even with the pre-shuffle, talking about just being this person that's bringing family together, and bringing friends, or bringing groups of people together, bringing something that gives you passion, just bringing it together, and you just being that person, you being that person that's responsible for that. I feel like you don't feel bad about that part because you're just a natural empath. You don't feel bad about that part. You just feel overwhelmed with, the people involved, because I feel like you have a lot of different energies around you. I also feel like that, some of you could be neglecting yourself, neglecting the things that you need. Just spending a lot of time on this, or just a lot of time thinking about it, even without thinking about it and not doing anything about it, and because of that you're stuck in your head. Some of you can't even focus on something else because it's like this brings you so much joy, thinking about it coming together, and even the overthought of how to bring it together. I also feel like some of you are just talking about it and not really doing anything, just thinking about it. And some of you are actually thinking about how to actually, like make a plan. Some of you could be overspending, focused on just having material things, just not focused on the things that are most important. But I feel like there's so much on your mind. It also could be a person that's on your mind. Some of you have a person on your mind. Some of you could have been with someone that was not good for you as well. And that person is on your mind. I feel like that person brought nothing to the table, brought nothing to the situation for some of you, but it was like they brought a different type of emotional stability that you were not used to. But outside of that, it was like this person just wasn't a good person to plan to have a future with. This person wasn't focused enough. This person was misleading. This person was not a person to guide. This person did not have their finances together. But yet, I feel like you still think about this person. I also feel like that you also think about how you can help this person. Because you do have a nurturing spirit to you. You are empathetic. And sometimes being empathetic can lead you in the wrong places. Doing the wrong things for the wrong, not for the wrong reasons. The reasons be right. It just be like, no. I feel like that you wanted to provide so much to this person, but you just know that that's not your job. That's just not your problem. It's like you know that, but you're still thinking about it. You're still wanting to take some type of action to be there for them. You still want to like you sweet thing, but it's like but you know. I feel like this person just gives you a old feeling. Some of you like gives you this old feeling of like, dang, people really care. People, there's people out here that really do care still. There's people out here that's still like feeding into emotions still. But then it's like everything else about this person does not say, let's build a life together. Because they just don't have the things that they should have at the age that they're at or at whatever point in their life they're in. It's like that doesn't align with the things that you've created for yourself. So you battle with this thought of like wanting to just be there, wanting to provide, wanting to help. But I feel like that just doesn't align with what your plan is. Some of you could be feeling confused because a part of you feel complete and another part of you feel disconnected from what you have plans for yourself, out of alignment. I also feel like that this person is a distraction from you, a distraction for you sometimes. Um, and I mean that in a way where it's like you worked on so many things, and being around this person, uh, being around this person just makes me lose track of time, just makes me not want to go to work tomorrow. It's like this person is doing a lot for you, other then it's like maybe some of you guys have a great like sex life with this person, great conversations, all of that, but it's like, but we grown. It's like that. It's given, but we grown. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. It's giving right person, wrong time or something like that. Mm. Some of y'all feel trapped. It's like y'all working with a sex demon. It could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus. Some of you are ignoring the warning signs. Ignoring the warning signs, like, okay, time's up. This was just fun, but don't get carried away. Some of you got your feelings involved. This person lacks leadership. They lack a vision. They lack all of these things, but one thing they don't lack. I feel like some of you can even see that, like, you are being distracted. You're being distracted from the things that you want. Like, it's time to wake up. It's time. It's time for you to wake up. Hmm. Hmm. For some of you guys, it could just be a lot with this person that you are involved with. It's like it's kind of giving toxic, but coming off as fun. I feel like for some of you, um, you could be just in a complicated relationship, and I feel like that you're getting bored. Some of you are weighing your options, looking in other directions. Um, or some of you could just be wanting to just totally just be alone, be by yourself, have time to recover. But I feel like there is a portion of you guys that are just over something, over a person, over a connection, over something that's just toxic. It's not working anymore. It's too much with it. And you've just been thinking. You've been thinking like, I'm just not feeling it anymore. It's too much going on. It's too much chaos around it. Yeah. I got for some of you too, going into this place of like like the Hermit, and even coming out, so going in this place of the Hermit and coming out the Empress. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be birthing, giving birth, the end of this month or the beginning or mid of next month, having an Aquarius baby. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. If I have an 8% to stuff. Three of Pentacles wanted to come out, so definitely could be. Could be a Leo. So some of you guys could be involved with a Leo. Some of you guys could be pregnant by a Leo. Or an Aquarius. Or like I said, giving birth. Or finding out that you're pregnant at the end of this month, the beginning of next month. But there, I don't even, but it could be also, like I said, also involving a Leo. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius also. What are 3 swords? Some of you guys could have had a miscarriage, and and having a new opportunity, to be a mother, be a parent. I feel like this is something that you all could have dreamed about. Some of you could be tired, tired from this. It could be because of this. Because of this pregnancy. I feel like Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. Some of you have a great Leo by your side. Great Leo. or like I said, Aries or Sag. It's giving Leo and it's giving Aries, but just have like a great person by your side, and don't be afraid of the changes that's going to need to be had. Also, don't, or I don't want to say don't. I want to say trying to find ways to grieve um, through a past miscarriage, but also taking the opportunity to embrace this new pregnancy. And some of you, like I said, some of you may find out that you're pregnant soon, or that you're having a kid, or that your significant other is pregnant. So yeah, I want to say congratulations in that way. Um, be open to a new beginning. Be open to um, just the newness of things. Be open to personal growth. Okay, so that is your reading. That is your reading for today for January. That is for Pisces. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave me some comments. Please talk back to me if there's anything, any segments you want me to add. If there's any signs that you want me to do next, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. And like I said, hit that little notification button so you can hear when I go live every time or post a video every time. All right, y'all. Peace.